Dee, 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 dee.
Mikey.
Mikey.
The governor of cool.
The Coolvinator.
The governor of
Do you like that?
I do like that.
Right, stream is running. Whee!
Oh, sorry, was I supposed to be excited to... Yeah! Stream's running! Yeah!
Yay! Yeah? Yep. Mm-hmm. March I think it's 28th, I think.
I thought it was the third week of March.
Well, it might be the third week.
Yeah, not
It's
the end of March.
Yeah, it's getting near the end of March, something like that. Might be the third week of March, yeah.
Yeah, third weekend of March. So about a month.
Australia! Yay!
Australia, mate!
Put another shrimp on the Barbie!
Yeah.
It's back, in its rightful spot. Well, I say back, it hasn't gone anywhere, but what I'm saying is it's back in its rightful spot that it was in for so many years. It was always the first race of the season, and then it got abandoned for Bahrain. Basically because they had a big football match one year, so they had to push it back a bit, and it never sort of got the spot back again after that. It was always Bahrain, but now it's back.
Nice. That's a track I'm gonna convince Joe to put on the schedule next season. Because I don't know if we've done Australia in this game. Because there's a newish layout. Yeah, they changed some of the corners. Yeah, there used to be like a chicane down there, and now it's just flat out. Yeah, it just snowed like crazy over here, and we're getting more snow this week.
And we're supposed to get ice, I think, on Sunday.
Shit.
I mean, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Really? Shit.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I expect the temperatures dropping and climbing like crazy will be just fuel to the fire for all the climate protesters saying, "I told you." True, true.
Where do you?
Alright, yeah, let's do some laps. There we go.
Alright, let's go back to this. What we got here? Oh, thanks, Gomez. Cheers, mate. No, no. I think it was a good one. It was like an ordinary one. I think it was nothing special. Yeah. No.
No, Gomez, that wouldn't be ordinary then. Oh, man. I'll be right back.
I know the team back at the factory have put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend, so let's repay them with a really strong performance.
Get a cat.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Wow. You got early for roll. All right. Here we go.
Gio.
Track's pretty empty right now, lots of space.
It's the bin.
Oh, okay. Now you can hear me.
The weight of those guys is an average of 380 pounds apiece.
An average? Holy shit.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, now we got you.
Okay. I feel like Dom. I'm having audio issues.
Wait, you're having audio issues? Ah, you're talking to the right guy. How can I help you, Joe?
So you can't help me, Dom. Come on. Are you kidding me? You have to be able to solve your own issues before you can help me.
Excuse me?
So I got the amplifier thing plugged into this is a 3.5 millimeter splitter that it comes with, and the headset plugs into one end, and then the amplifier plugs into the other. And normally that works fine. So the audio comes out of the headset, and the amplifier plays through the other end, right? But for some reason, it doesn't allow me to use the microphone, which I'm just now finding out.
Yeah.
Why is that? Do you have any idea?
Because the cable to your headset how are you plugging in the microphone? Like it
Correct.
plugs into
You're correct.
your...
Yep. USB to a 3.5. USB to a 3.5 adapter. That it's like a factory-made USB to 3.5 adapter. Okay. And then I'm guessing that what you're going to tell me is that the splitter that comes with it is not capable of microphone pickup as well as audio.
Yeah.
Sending and receiving. Okay.
That's what it would be like a
3-ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
What you need is a 3-ring. What that thing probably is a 2-ring.
Gotcha. Okay. That's yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So you could. Yeah. What, Dave?
3 rings are better than 2.
Oh yeah. How do you know?
Yeah. Okay, Dave. Whatever you say, Dave.
Now here's my question to you, Joe. Though.
Yeah.
With you plugging the audio directly from your headset to the bass shaker or whatever.
I like girls. I've always liked girls.
My second question is, for instance, me talking to you right now, is that causing your bass shaker to shake if it was plugged in the way you had it plugged in?
No, just my head. Just my mind.
Okay, I'm not asking you to pick on me. I'm just Oh, actually, no, because there's a high pass filter.
What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna turn the controller on, and I'm gonna run the amplifier into the controller and see if that changes anything. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Hello, hello?
Yeah, still got you.
Hello, hello? What have I done now? Oh, okay, I see what I've done.
Oh, great. Can you hear us, Joe? You got a copy?
Yeah, can you hear? Can you hear me? Could you have heard me the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me see now. So what happened was the audio switches. Yeah. Now okay. So now I'm guessing yeah. So I'll have to just change out that splitter then, Dom. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Because it's as soon as I plug it into the controller, then the controller's the one sending the audio, and since there's no audio going through the controller, because it is hence going through my headset. Dave, is this geeky and lame enough to like ward off any chance of girls talking to us?
It's getting there. It's definitely getting there.
Yeah. All right. Well then, so I will take my thing and tuck it. I'm talking about my wire.
Huh?
Before you say anything, Dave, I'm talking about my wire.
Joe, do you want me to bring this weekend?
Hey,
do you
Joe.
want me to bring my audio
buddy.
setup?
Listen, I don't.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
simple yes or no question.
It's not simple. There's no simple yes or no question.
What do you
like
mean?
That.
You just
Do
say
I
no,
want
but
you to
it's okay.
bring? Do I want you to bring your? What does that mean? Bring your audio setup? You gonna come here with like all these little wires and you're gonna?
Oh my God.
No, I was gonna bring my small amplifier and one of my bass shakers. And then I was gonna ask if you had speaker wire lying around.
I have a whole box labeled speaker wire.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah.
great. That's all we need.
Yeah, no, of course I have a box of speaker wire, Dom. I have a box of speaker cables. I have a box of coaxial cables. I have a box of RCA cables. I have a box of HDMI wires.
Actually, I was gonna ask if I can borrow an HDMI cable from your house because
You
I
want to
have one.
borrow? You want to borrow an HDMI cable?
Or actually, sorry, trade. Can I trade an HDMI cable with
Dom,
you? Because
I
have one
like
that's a little
you
bit too short.
enough. I like you enough to let you pick from my bin of cables. You can have.
No, I don't want to
HDMI
have. I
no,
want to trade.
I want you to take one of my
No.
cables. No, I listen to me.
I refuse.
I want
No,
you to pick.
refuse.
You want one of those 8K ones? I've got them.
I don't
wanna
need
take-
8K.
Okay, well you can take it. All right.
Yeah, they're rubbish, those 8K ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave, would you just what? Like how, Dave? How have you arrived at this?
Joe,
How?
you're the man. It's absolute rubbish. Chuck it in the bin.
How, Dave? It's just the bandwidth of the cable. How can it be rubbish?
Yeah, it's rubbish. Because it
Wait,
was...
by what?
8K.
Because it
By
was...
what metric?
There's a video on YouTube. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube comparing HDMIs. Yeah, and there's no difference.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no difference.
there is a difference, Dave. I mean, it depends on what you're putting through it.
There isn't a difference because you can't see what's inside the cable, can you? They say, oh, it's 8K, but that doesn't mean that it is 8K inside because you can't see unless you physically take it apart, and that's the problem. Half of them aren't even 8K.
Well, okay. So if you're talking a legitimate cable manufacturer, not like a knockoff thing. I mean, it matters what cable you have because if you're trying to transmit, say you want to play this game here on your PS5 at 4K at 60 frames per second, right?
Yeah.
You need a particular HDMI cable to do that. If you don't have the right HDMI,
yeah, but you don't need an 8K. You don't need an 8K one. You need a 4K one at most. So why would you even need an 8K cable?
You need a 4K one at least.
Yes.
Not at most.
Yes.
But the point is, if you were to say you wanted to transmit this game 4K at 120 frames per second, okay? Say you're on the computer or something like that. You couldn't do that with the basic 4K 60 frames cable, 60 hertz cable. It wouldn't work. Wouldn't have enough bandwidth to do it. So you would need that theoretical 8K cable to do that transmission. Otherwise, what you'd be getting is you'd set the game to 4K 120, and you'd be getting 4K 60 because it doesn't have the bandwidth to transmit the signal. It's kind of like if you were to put in a really crappy HDMI cable from the mid 2000s or late 2000s, you'd get 1080p out of it because it can't transmit 4K. So it does matter. And I hate that you made me talk about this like a dork, but I couldn't have you running around just spreading ridiculous information.
It's not ridiculous. It's true.
It is. It's ridiculous. It's not true.
It is true. It is true that
8K is silly. 8K is silly, but that's subjective. Oh man. Oh man. We're not. I don't think we're debating the merit of 8K, because if that were the case, I think it's silly. But the point is, you need a particular.
There is no merit to 8K because nobody uses 8K, do they?
Oh, well, that's like saying there's no.
I mean,
that's like saying there's
gaming PCs
no merit to space shuttles because we don't use them very often. I mean, the thing is.
Oh, that is true. There is no merit to space shuttles.
Someday space shuttles will be helpful. I don't know, Dave, but the thing is, listen. Dave, you can't just go, there's no merit to vegetables because kids don't eat them. Kids don't like the damn things. So let's just stop growing them, It's just, and then, you know what? These people these days are sinking to the bottom of pools, so there's just too much iron in the... I can't, Dave. I don't know. What did you eat today? Why are you acting like this? I had dinosaur nuggets for dinner. What did you have?
I had some chicken dippers, yeah. So yeah.
What the hell's a chicken dip?
You don't know what chicken dipper is? Don't you had them over there?
You tell you, Dave. It's all you tell you do.
You better chicken dippers. It's food. It's food. The hell kind of accent is
chicken dipper?
That's what it sounds like to me. I tell you the That's all I hear. It's all I'm hearing when you do that to me. It's just. It's just. Oh, you doing, Chippers? You know when the Sims came out, like, and they're just making their nonsense talk? You turn into the Sims, and I think you do it on purpose.
Simglish, wasn't it? That's what they called it, wasn't it? Simglish.
I don't know what they call it, Dave. I was a young lad back when the Sims came out, so I wasn't privy.
Oh, so was I. Shut up.
Nah, whatever, Dave. Whatever. When did this come out? In like 2000?
Yeah, exactly.
You were probably in your 20s, or getting close to it.
I can't remember.
I was like 11. Anyway. I'm old now. I think I accepted that this weekend. I think this weekend was the weekend I decided I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
I looked in the mirror and I thought, I'm old. No one's saying, you're not old. I don't know. Screw you guys. Nobody. Oh man, like that was fucking brutal. Like I was expecting someone to say it was just silence. It was like you all were like taken hostage by a terrorist group and you couldn't speak to me. We're not. Are we? I'm looking at the. Yeah. Okay.
Joe. Even I'm old.
Oh god.
Yeah, Dom, you're old. You're old too.
Yeah.
We're all old. What are we?
Oh my god.
What are we doing? What are we doing, anyways? With our lives. Okay. Well, all right. So let me see here. Who do I keep talking to during the week, and then they're not here on Monday? Let's see. So I talk. Jamie's not here, but I didn't talk to him this week. I did talk to Matt again. I'm talking to Matt here and there, which is good. But he's not here, so it's hard to verify our conversations. I could be making the whole thing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you think maybe as time went on, he was falling deeper and deeper into like maybe the transitioning? Where are we writhing around, Gomez? What's going on right now? Oh, and when he falls into the thing, and they're all gonna be crushed. Yeah. That's awful.
Okay, let's just get going. Fuck this. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Yeah, I'd be so scared if the walls were coming in on me and the walls are closing in. Well, when Dave and I are discussing the 8K cables, I think the walls are closing in on me, or at least I wanted them to. And then he does his dippity-doo English crap. Turns into Mary Poppins. Yeah, probably, but if chicken dippers, it makes so much sense that it annoys me. What the hell is quiche? That sounds. Oh wow, that sounds.
Oh yeah, I can't stand quiche. Oh, it's horrible.
Oh man, and that's.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, she's alright.
Beans on toast, huh?
Beans on toast, yeah.
That doesn't sound very good, Dave. I'll be honest with you.
No, I've actually had to give them up because very windy around the, you know.
Oh my
Very
god!
windy.
It took
Yes.
me a second. It took me a second. I'm like trying to figure out what the hell does the weather have to do with it? Can you not grow beans in the wind? And then I realized what he meant.
Yeah, no, very windy. So I gave them up about
That's
6 months
gross.
ago, actually. Yeah.
What? What do you mean? What did you gross yourself out? What made you quit? I don't understand.
Just
Were you just sitting
just,
there and you're.
No, just really. I'm talking really bad wind and stomach cramps and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I can't do this no more.
That's a nice way of saying it, though. Wind. That's a nice
Yeah.
way of saying it.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't want Emily saying any of those really gross words for it. So. Yeah. Yeah. So she calls it toots, which I can tolerate. Yeah, that's way classier than. Yeah. You know, and she's very proud of her toots. So. All right.
Do you know?
All right,
if
how does
you-
the room
do-
look,
do-
Dom?
Do you know if you don't
yeah, let me
toot,
check.
you will actually explode? No, that's
Oh, fuck.
seriously.
Jesus.
Seriously.
God help me. And Matt's secretly listening to Dave's thing from a distance. Yeah, this is why I left. Dave, so explain to me, Dave, how would you explode?
Because the gas just if you don't let the gas out, it'll just build up and build up and build up, and then it'll just explode.
Cows suffer from that too.
Yeah, that's right, Dom. That's very right. There's YouTube videos. You look at some YouTube videos about cows. They literally have to cut into the cow to let the gas out because they just literally like grow to about 3 times their size, and it's just pure gas inside.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Unbelievable. 3 times the size of the cow. Dave,
Yeah, no, honestly,
come on.
it's on a YouTube video. You go watch it, Dave. It's on a YouTube video, and yeah.
How
and
can that be an accurate
they had
factor?
to,
of
no,
3?
they had to stick a knife in the cow and let all the air out. And oh my god!
So first of all,
I'm not
the
debating
cow doesn't
that.
triple in size.
Okay, thank you, Dom. I don't because it's just so exaggerative. It's like a freaking cable news or something. Like 3 times the cow. Like no, it's not 3 times the effing cow. How is that even possible? The cow would explode before it even got to double its own size. But okay, so I can kind of see that a bit, Dave. But like, it's clearly not that common. I mean, I haven't lost many friends to gas. Okay.
Settings are good, Joe.
Settings are good. Settings are good. The people talking are ill. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that cow thing. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I don't know. It's the way you get so upset about it too. It's like arguing with a 12-year-old, right? It's like, yeah, they had to cut into the cow. They had to cut into him. Like, fine,
No,
okay.
that's,
Maybe they.
yeah, that is true because I've seen the video. That's why I'm so
Why are
emotional
you getting
about
upset?
it.
Why
Because
do
I've
you get
seen the video.
Why can't these cows toot? I mean, is that let the cows toot for crying out loud? All right, I'm ready up. I'm just
I'm ready.
damaged mentally. Dave, that's fine. I mean, yeah, something's. All right, so everyone be aware of the gas thing, tooting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go down this path of what happens to a body when gas builds up in it, but because I got a feeling that's where you want me to take this. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. Yeah, don't look it up. It's not. No, don't look it up. An old classic. An old classic. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's nothing else going on around here than just.
It's where all the farty whales go, Rhode Island.
It's where all the farty whales go. That's the most intelligent sentence I've heard in about 3 weeks. It's where all the farty whales go, Rhode Island. That could be on the sign when you come across a stupid border. Welcome to Rhode Island, home of the farty whales. Yeah, they cross the Atlantic and blow up in Rhode Island, all over Taylor Swift's stupid house. That's good. Okay, well, Dave, you gotta hyperventilate. Take a breath. You're making me nervous. Get your shit together, Dave. all them farty whales are gonna be the death of you. Here lies Dave, dying from talking about farty whales. Breathe, Dave. It's been like a minute. You know, that feeling, that's you passing out. Okay, he's done. Go talk to him. he's going quiet. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Think of something that'll keep you...
out.
Yeah, help. Bring yourself back. Think of the Queen, or think of the Queen. I can't even. Oh, fuck it. I can't drive. Really stops this. Think of the Queen as a party whale. Oh, God. I wonder if anyone ever called the Queen a farty whale.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure she was a nice lady.
Video strategy. Let's see what I got here.
How could this translate?
Okay, fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh, wow. Alright. Ah, Dave, this is going to affect my qualifying. Look at Dom's over here going the speed limit.
Yep, I'm heating my tires.
The local speed limit around here. Well, you're impeding my direction of travel at the moment.
You really
The local speed limit in Abu Dhabi is quite a lot
really
faster than
wouldn't
things.
queue up? You broke the unwritten rule, Joe.
Yeah.
Anybody running 3?
Oh, for Christ's sakes. I can't focus, Dave. You've ruined this for me. I don't even have my ERS on. Dom, are you on a hot lap now?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get out of your way. I don't know which
Josh,
direction to
Dave,
go.
Whoever you are, I am
Yeah,
getting out of
stay
your
there.
way. Go on by. Just come on by. Thank you. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, I'm going. I'm adding to my pace here. And Dom, I'll be on a lap too.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Still.
Oh shit. It's over.
I'm 22.7.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
That's yeah. Damn. Oh well. That's what it is. We're in the pits, be done with it, we're done. There you go. Okay.
Yep.
Probably 4-3. Probably 1 or 2. 2.
Dom, did you feel that my drafting off of you on the backstretch was dangerous?
Yep, I noticed he slurped me on the backstretch, and I'm upset about that too.
I don't feel like that was very effective because I wasn't really.
You got quiet all of a sudden, Joe, by the way. I don't know
Did
if
I?
your mic position changed.
No, the default should be 3, by the way, I think.
It's 3, yeah.
Wow, look at that Sector 2 time by MK. What the heck? How the... You see that, Don?
What am I looking for?
Sector 2 on MK.
I'm on track right now.
Oh, well then... Alright, then... Yeah. Well, you're in it. He ran a 35.7 in sector 2 to your 36.1.
Damn.
It's pretty
Yeah,
fast.
that's really good.
Actually, times are extremely close. Third, fourth. All right.
Sorry, my bad.
No, that's cool. You all right?
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
It's a joke.
Joe, are you on a warm up or a cool down? Or sorry, a hot lap or a cool down?
I'm on a hot lap.
Okay.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Yeah, nice sector 2 and
Dom, for some reason I can't hear you very well.
How about now?
It's a little bit better, yeah.
I kind of pushed my mic away from my mouth because I don't want to be heard breathing.
Seconds left in the session.
It didn't let me get to the line in time.
Oh, damn.
That was crazy good laptop.
Thanks. I I twisted my entire wheelbase.
What do you mean, like where it's
Like,
connected to the platform?
Yeah, I have it mounted to a piece of wood, but I guess I don't have it tight enough.
How is it? How is it adhered to the plastic?
Adhere to the plastic? Well, I just have a singular bolt running through a piece of wood to the wheelbase. So it's just the one bolt.
The what? So how is the piece of wood?
Oh, the wood is screwed to my rig.
How is it screwed to the rig? Oh yeah, you could do that too.
I should just take a picture.
Doesn't matter. It just
fucking
doesn't
mess.
matter. Jesus Christ, Tom. Is it
But
gonna?
it's never been a problem, but like, man, like I was really cranking it.
Mine was way over-engineered, and I ended up getting away from using nuts and bolts, and I was using zip ties.
Zip ties to secure the base to the rig?
Yep, I was using one. That's right. I drilled 4 holes. Well, actually, it was 8 holes, and the zip ties went through, and they were 100-pound zip ties.
Oh my god!
And I would heat up the PVC with a hairdryer to make it more
Joe.
flexible. Yeah, buddy.
Can you stall for a little bit?
Yeah.
Don't hit start.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, hang on, guys. Let's set my strategy real quick.
But yeah, I used.
I thought Randy. I thought Randy was gonna say, "Hey Joe, can you stop talking about zip ties?"
I was too. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm just about to get told." But yeah, they were 100-pound zip ties that I would use, and then I would.
Let me. Oh, my phone's dead anyways. I gotta charge it, but.
Yeah, I got them at. I either got them at Harbor Freight or Lowe's, and there was no way you were breaking those zip ties. And then I ended up using those types of zip ties for all kinds of different things, like. I used them to put a seat in a go-kart. The whole seat was held up with the zip ties, so it actually acted as a form of suspension almost. But the zip ties, once all adhered to the seat, it was like 600 pounds worth of downward force it would take to break it. Wow. What were you saying, Dave?
I was just about to say, you can undo zip ties. I only found it out the other week. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
otherwise,
yes, Dave, but you need like a screwdriver and.
No, you can actually undo them. You just stick a screwdriver in between the little tab underneath where it ties on, and push it down, and the zip tie comes apart, and you can reuse it again.
All right. Well, normally, Dave, I can't reuse. Fine. Anyone listening, you can reuse your zip ties, but. But normally I can't reuse mine because I melt the ends. I cut them and that way. Well, I don't like to. When you cut the ends off, and 100-pound zip ties, they're fairly thick. You don't cut the ends off. All right, we've cut the ends off. You end up with this like sharp plastic piece, and if you don't melt it. And you rake the back of your hand across it, looking trying to fix something else. It'll cut into you pretty good. So that's my story. It was I use zip ties, all kinds of crazy things. I absolutely love zip ties.
Joe has a tub of assorted zip ties, and I'm not kidding.
No, I use the zip. No, the changing table we had a changing table for the baby, and it was this like flimsy thing that came with the little this flimsy little thing, right? Yeah, I hope they are listening. And so what I did was I scrapped I scrapped the one they made that it came with the actual playpen thing, and I built one out of PVC out of 2-inch pipe. And then I had made seatbelts for it so that the kid couldn't fall out of it into the playpen. And then I used zip ties to adhere a padded area to it, and then more zip ties to add strength around it. And this thing, you can still use it today. Emily's almost 35, 40 pounds, and she can be changed on this thing.
It is well engineered, I will say.
Is it really? Is that a joke or is that serious? Oh, I'm trying to. I can't tell with you. You could just as easily be. You could be.
Well, like the Burj Khalifa or something?
Well, okay, but maybe they also invented the microprocessor at the same time, but it doesn't mean it had anything to do with the building. I don't know. Like, what is? Are you drawing a direct correlation between? Oh, it doesn't matter. You could do whatever you want, and I'd probably have to believe you. But thing is, with your tone of voice, with your tone of voice, it's literally impossible to tell if you're being facetious or if you're being genuine, because you could just as easily be sarcastic and I'd have no clue. You're very good at it. You have a very dry delivery, and I have no idea. Like you could just be having a good laugh at my expense, telling me about this bullshit zip ties in the Burj Khalifa, or you could be totally serious and whatever. Or like I said, you could be full of it, and your wife could think you're the funniest thing, and I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, zip ties, oh, that's freaking great. I'll build. Oh, she doesn't think you're funny? Oh my God, that's such a waste. What? Man, I think so. Well, I think she does. I mean, I don't know. You can ask her. You can ask her yourself if she thinks I'm funny. I think she does. I think she thinks I'm funny. Well, she thinks Dom's.
That's because she laughs at me.
Yeah, she laughs at him, not really with him. That's different. Like Dom's the kind of guy who's doing a workout in the living room and he punches the ceiling by accident. One of those guys, So you just end up laughing at him, Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Randy, are you all set?
We're just waiting for Randy. Randy had some sort of an emergency. He didn't really clarify in classic Randy style, but he sounded serious, Like he's got a pipe leaking somewhere in his house, and he had to go tend to it real quick, and he's going to use zip ties. No, it's not. It's not a good idea. Don't use zip ties to fix the pipe. That's a stupid idea. I know what it is.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to...
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. Randy will be right back. So will I. Yeah, I got to zip tie my left eye back in. Hang on 1 second.
Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a wrench and
Jeez.
crank my. Yeah, why don't we all just sit on the grid till next Monday? How about that? Alright, let's see if I can tighten. Oh shit, that's loose as a goose. Fucking hell. No wonder it was spinning around.
there we go.
Mm.
Well, that's officially the first time I've ever heard MK do spaceship sounds. The training thing was kind of silly. I know what you mean. I only played like the first hour of it, Gomez, because I just got busy with other things. But the training missions were kind of stupid. But the mission after that's sort of fun. Yeah, just get through the first part of it, and I know. The thing is, it's such a conundrum, because if you were to skip that, it makes playing the rest of the game so difficult, I would imagine. But like I remember it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto is so is so well designed that it's almost like obvious, but that. Yeah. Sometimes games are just unnecessarily complicated, and that's an example of one. You know, like that was the game that I think I sent a picture of that to you guys or something. It wasn't. I sent you a picture of like my naked guy. I don't. Yeah, and you know when you make your character at the beginning of that game, Gomez, and you can. Yeah, there's a part where you choose the length of his penis, and I thought that was the funniest thing. Yeah, you didn't see that? If you scroll down, you can choose medium or long, and I was like, oh, that's the funniest thing. Oh no, I first I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a long one, and then I was like, nah, I'll be honest, I'll just get a medium one. I'll just take the normal one. A guy holding the camera in front of my car just gave me a dirty look, which made me uncomfortable. Yeah. Did I show you guys that picture last week? Did I send that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Who remembers the driver training mission?
Oh, I do. Actually, Dave, I have such vivid memories of being like
that was so
12
wasn't it? Yeah.
And being so angry. And my dad.
Yeah.
I was at my dad's apartment because I'd go to my dad's house on the weekends to drive her for the PlayStation 1. And I remember I remember I was at that age where I could say certain swears I could get away with, like damn and shit and things like that. Like he wouldn't give me a hard time, but it was so frequent while I was doing that mission. He's like, stop getting so angry. Stop getting so angry. Just read the manual. That's what my dad would say to me. Just read the manual. And I'm like, I don't want to read the fucking manual. Fucking manual isn't going to help me. That's what he would say to me. You know, like, what the hell do you know about it? It's not going to happen with the. Yeah. And you're in that stupid underground parking garage, and it wants you to do what the hell was it that was
It's
the
about
bane of my existence?
about eight tasks in 1 minute, wasn't it? 360s.
It was the handbrake spin.
Yeah,
I wanted to handbrake spin my PlayStation out the window.
It was-
No. I had no money. Well, you know what's funny? I know a guy who did the exact same thing. I know a guy who used to do that weird sort of shit too.
The Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never broke any of my stuff. I was too particular about it, but I know a guy who was doing some weird. I remember when Dom told me about that story, and I was like, God,
man.
this is so freaking weird. This is
Mario
so uncomfortable.
Strikers Charged for the Wii.
Like,
I was so damn competitive in that game.
Like, and I was so worried while he's telling me this that he's gonna say that he was like 20 when this was happening, and he's in his room whipping himself with his controllers.
No,
it's just Dom. Something about Dom and his when his stories come out. Like the time he told me about his little cat thing, and then he told me about
cat. Oh shit.
Yeah, your little cat. Your little.
I was trying to think which cat thing.
Which cat? Yeah, if you have to think which cat thing, there's too many cat things. Yeah, keep an eye on your cat.
No.
Oh man, that's just. There is. Dom's not allowed to see the Cats musical. I'll put it that way. That would be. That's why you hit puberty, isn't it, Dom?
Maybe.
It was the white cat, isn't that what you told me?
It was the white
That's so
cat.
sick. It's just you're such a sicko. You're such a sick bastard.
They're in like these skin tight like suits and
Yeah, but it's not like you're watching workout videos or something. They're also in skin tight stuff. I mean, but no, they're freaking cats, Dom. They're cats. Cats are kind of smelly. I don't see the appeal, but. No, I don't mean to insult all cats. I'm just saying. No, dogs are smelly too. But I'm just saying, like, I don't look at a cat and think, I want to get me some of that. Like,
me neither, Joe. You're misinterpreting the
okay,
situation.
Fine. All right, fine. The cats are clean. I'll take back what I said. But Dom, if a chick was dressed up as a Saint Bernard, that doesn't a skin tight Saint Bernard doesn't turn you on, does it? It's just stupid. Or like a beagle, like the duck hunt dog. Can you imagine how unsexy that would be if a chick? Well, I mean, I'm sure before Dave says anything, I'm sure the right girl dressed up in a beagle outfit would be fine. But Dave, you're such a sick. I can feel your sickoness across the Atlantic Ocean. I can feel it. Come back, Randy. I could just, as soon as I said that, Dave, I could just feel your perversion. So it's like, yeah, this son of a bitch over here is thinking, oh, if a chick came to my house dressed as a beagle, I wouldn't send her away. I don't give a shit what kind of dog she's dressed as. Dressed as a dead dog, for all I care, as long as she comes in the house talking. You're a sick person, Dave. You sit there silently, but I know.
Oh.
Randy.
Yeah, I do too.
Here's some.
I hope.
It's
been a long time.
Dogs, Joe?
Yeah, they're my stinky dogs.
Oh. Well, why are they barking?
It's probably because Steph came home. I'm checking the camera right now. No, I'm actually not. I just have the baby monitor, since it's got two cameras, one in the baby's room and one in the dining room where she plays. So it's like I was gonna try to turn that one on, but
all right, let's go.
Okay.
Blimey, that scared me.
Whoa. 30 seconds. All right, we're starting.
Hang on a second. Let me. tuck my. Let me tuck my clothes in here.
Okay, you got 15 seconds.
All right.
Wow.
Sorry
Well,
about that, guys.
No, that's all good. Everything good?
You had to water the house. What?
No, I had no water. I had no water in the house.
I knew he had a
Neighbors
water
were-
problem. That's what I was saying. He had a water problem. Yeah, I could
Neighbors
feel
moved
it.
out, so they shut the water off
Psychic.
in my sink.
Psychic, not psycho. Yeah. Yeah.
My landlord gave me his code, and I went in there and turned everything off.
Okay.
On.
You okay, Dom?
No.
Whoa!
No damage though.
Did I not give you enough room, Dom, or was it tight?
It was just tight. I can't remember how it went in my head. I'd have to look at the replay.
Because I tried to give you some space, but it was kind of a hard corner to do both.
Come on, baby.
And you can't go wide on the exit and get a warning.
You got
Dustin's
me
Go a
gone.
little wide, but
Dustin is gone.
okay. Thank you.
Dusty on the move. And I apologize to Dusty because he's got to get up early in the morning. I forgot about that. Sorry, Dusty. Well, I got you, man. Yeah. I got you, man. Sorry about that. Frickin', man, but yeah, man, crazy. Former, my neighbors moved out just down the street, and the guys were working on the house, and they shut the water off. I was like, shit, I got nowhere to take a shit, nowhere to take a bath tomorrow. I'm like, a shower or something, fuck. But I got it turned on.
Am I as high as the ISS, or
Nope.
do I see an Alpine 1-2?
It is.
Dave's going for it, guys. Look out. It's last race of the season. They got nothing to lose. And Dave's on soft, too, so keep an eye on that.
Carbon fiber just came out of the bottom of Dustin's car.
Dusty 128. Mikey fast what? Dominic 126. You know, these hard ass tires. Yeah, the fast. Awesome.
Oh, thanks, Mikey. You didn't have to do that.
Caution. And that in Gomez? Huh. Something happened. Transfer verifications here. Oh wait, that's right. It goes like fills it up, I think. See how long it goes. In a long space continuum. A long time ago. I forgot how Star Wars thing went. In a long time ago. Whoa, he's around.
Wow, are the Alpines fast in a straight line? Just wow.
They're on 3, man. 3, maybe borderline 4.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yeah, you're running 3, right?
Yep.
So is Dusty. Am I correct, Dusty? You're on numero 3? 4? Wow. Manhandling that car. What the?
That was something else trying to battle around those Alpines.
But Dom's not done yet because Dave's not part of the line. If Dom's on 2 and Dave's on 3, it's going to be some speed difference even. He's not careful.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.4 seconds.
Damn.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar. Just don't get the joke. Oh, well, that's better. No. No, I was just being a smart ass. I was just being a fucking smart ass. Come on now. Is Dom gonna go the rest of the distance on the hard?
Yeah, that's doable.
I'll see him.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium. Okay, so we're leading
Thanks,
our
MK. Thank
teammate
you.
by 13.3 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.0 seconds. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Damn. I can't check. I can't check it. I can't do two things at once.
Damn. Dave's in the pit.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled
Oh,
pit
Mikey
stops.
gets by
Let's go.
Dave. Yeah. Major undercut. Yep, I know.
Mhm.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 31.0 seconds.
I think that's me behind you, Randy.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to pit anyway.
All right, 10-4, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Yep. So I'm gonna head in the pit, so you
Yep.
shouldn't have to worry about me, okay?
Copy that.
Four, three, two, one, boom. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. I know you want me to look over these till the end.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done.
Softs
Be
are on
aware
standby,
these
though.
tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Ten four.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
10-4. And I'll be clear in 2 seconds.
Thanks, Gomez. It's coming up behind you.
And gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind is 4.1 seconds. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
Mikey, Dusty, Dave, and Dusty are in a battle royale for the final podium position.
Oh, that's not even a fucking penalty. Go fuck yourself.
There you go, go, Mikey, go, go, go. But Troublemaker's in behind me now.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Thanks, Randy.
Oh, shit. Too much there. Too far over. Whoa. Not good. Sorry to be scary there, but didn't mean to do that.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds. That's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Dusty, multi 35, 2 seconds. You know what to do.
You've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Gomez, multi, bring it home. Seven, 24, hike.
Joe, how much ERS do you have?
9. I've had no ERS pretty much the whole race, Dom, because I used it to try to get by
Yeah.
the Alpines.
No, I hear you. I'm just
There was
thinking.
It was unbelievable racing behind them. I've got 7 right now. So basically it,
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
I can't quite hear Dustin, but I'm able,
Something's wrong with the internet.
oh. Well, you were disconnecting a bit in front of me, Dustin, which made the passing all the more difficult. I didn't want to take us out of the race, but you were like, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, you were having little red X's. Yeah, little internet strokes. So through Sector 3, Dom, I'm riding the brakes a little bit to build it up to about 13 or 14, and then I use it on the straightaway. So I'm at like 12 right now. Now I'm going to stay on it till about 5, and then I don't use it again till the next lap. But in order to store it up, I'm kind of double footing it.
Okay, you just started the final.
I gotta ask, what's your tire percent at?
61 right rear.
That's so weird.
What's weird? You're not getting right rear heavy?
My no, it's like my hard tires are wearing at the same rate as mediums.
I don't think there's a huge difference in the compounds.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't think
I'm
there's.
floored,
If we look
like-
with the numbers, so I think the
man,
wear
I'm
percentage, Dom, between the
fucked.
mediums and the hards. I don't know what sea level these are at. That's probably something you would know, but I know that the percentage is probably like negligible. It's probably like whatever, 4.5% per lap on the mediums, but like 4.9 or 4.9
Yeah,
on the mediums, 4.5 on the hards, and it's not worth the speed difference.
Yeah, like what a waste. Like the hards
I don't think.
aren't better than the mediums in terms of longevity, and they're just so much slower.
Well, here's the thing. So, if the race had been another 3 or 4 laps, and if I hadn't tried to break if I hadn't gotten away from you in the DRS, right? If you could have ridden it, I think you would have been able to beat me because I would have been in such bad shape, and I don't think your hards would have been anywhere near as bad. I mean, what did you have for temperatures?
Whew.
my
Yeah, I
temps
know.
were fine, but it's
My
just
My
like,
temps are high. I'm
wearing it.
101.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
about the same as what I've got.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, Dom. Sometimes the hards are an awesome tire because it allows you to run a pit early and get an
I
undercut.
just got to start making notes on what tires to use and what tires not to use on tracks,
Yep.
because
Good job. You did a good job,
I was
Look
certain
early
I
in the
made the
year.
right move, and I just
Yeah.
I don't get it. Some tracks the hards are great, and then you
I
try
would
them on tracks like these, and it just
I
shits the
don't think
bed.
the hards are great anywhere, to be honest, Dom. I really don't think they are. I would say there are tracks where they're okay, and then there are tracks where they're not good. You know? I don't what's a track you can think of where they're good tires?
Well, I mean, the format we run, I guess not. But
Right? I mean, Monaco, they'd be a good tire. I think. Because you could, once you get in front, you can park it, and you can just keep.
sure, if you start in the lead.
Right. That's like, otherwise, the medium, for the most part, is just in such a close. Pirelli would need to have, or the Codemasters would need to have a bigger margin for the tire wear on the medium. Basically, the medium is too good. The hard's not good enough, I think, in this game. I'll put it that way. I don't, because otherwise, I don't know when you. The only time you'd run the hard is if you were going to run it at the beginning of the race, and you could keep the guy you're racing in your DRS range, and then you go to a tire you want to go to where he's forced to go to an alternate tire. You know what I mean? Then, like for example, you ran it at Brazil, right? To start the race.
Did I?
I think you did.
I
And there are times you run it at the start of the race, and other guys have run it, and it's a good tire.
trouble is,
oh yeah,
Go ahead, Dave.
trouble is, you could run the entire race at Monaco on the hard tyre, so it really negates using them, doesn't it?
well,
Right.
you
Well, I
have
mean,
to
if
pit,
you
though, if it's
if you
dry.
have to pit, and if you're able to maintain the lead, if you short pit and keep the lead,
Hmm.
you know. But otherwise, I don't think the wear percentage is a big enough difference. You know?
No.
So if the medium's a 5% wear, the hard's a 4.5, and then the soft will be something like 8%. You know, which there's an obvious pros and cons to the soft and medium, but the hard, it's like. But with that said, Dom, there are definitely tracks where if you had done this exact same strategy, it would have definitely worked. Because look how it panned out in Brazil. Because I was 4 seconds behind you, and I think I went to a harder compound than you, so that I could pit earlier, 1 lap earlier, something like that, and I was able to keep up. You know, because it had a different wear rate, whatever the sea level is, and all that stuff. But I'm sorry about what happened there on turn 1. I kind of either thought you were gonna back out more or you were gonna be further up. Like I couldn't tell where you were.
Oh yeah, you just remind me. I gotta save the gameplay.
Yeah, take a
I
look at.
want to watch and see what the hell happened.
Yeah.
N-
I don't think I cut you off too much, but I hope I didn't. I did. Well, there's no need to. I wasn't in any. It wasn't like
All right, so we're
between you and me.
lights
Like there was no
out.
reason to. I felt competitive for the whole race. Was it just a
Hold
tight
on,
corner to go
let me-
into?
Let me watch it again.
I know what.
I mean, I am partially alongside, and the spot that I've paused it at, like you're really close to the apex. Like there, I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a car's width.
Yeah. Is it possible that? Well, from my end, let me see if I can save what mine looked like too. Because from my end, I kind of think, from what I remember, it feels like you backed out of it. Oh, I can save the full video. Like I got the impression you I was too far down and you were going to jump out of it because I couldn't see you alongside me still. Let me see here. I remember specifically being surprised that we made contact. I remember thinking, geez, I'm kind of surprised he was there. Oh my God, there's such a long. There we go. Yeah, that's... I can definitely see that.
Well, we'll let the ERL stewards decide here.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, Dom. I'll show you what I can
I'm
easily.
not.
I'm pretty, because I'm looking at it.
Jeez.
When I looked at the video, yeah, that's funny with it. So from my perspective, what happens is in my left mirror, and I can show you the video. When I go into the braking zone, your car brakes sooner than mine because you're at a tighter angle, and your car drifts back.
How far back does my car drift?
I couldn't see your side pod in my mirror before we got to the corner, and then as we got into the braking zone, I could see all the way along your side pod. I could read the logos and everything, almost up to your front tire. So in my perspective, you were jumping out of it. You weren't gonna come into the corner because there was no place for you to go. The gap was closing, and you were backing out. That's what it looked like. So I took a more acute corner, thinking you're not there anymore. I didn't see it as a good place to be. I wouldn't have put myself there, and I didn't think you were going to be there. So I drove the corner based on my experience, and you just happened to drive further into it after you broke before me because you had a more acute angle. So, and then you, yeah. So you broke before me, then you drove in deeper. And at that point, once you broke before me, I took the corner. So but like I said, I wasn't racing aggressively. It was just a racing thing from my end. Because again, there's no need to. We both had the same pace, with the way the DRS is, I didn't need turn one. It wasn't like a Monaco thing where you need to get it. I didn't need it.
I needed it.
You needed it.
I needed turn one.
Yeah, I didn't.
So next time, yeah, I either got to back out or I just got to brake late that we both go wide, Max Verstappen style.
Yeah, that's totally kind of what I think works, because otherwise it's like I don't know if you've committed to the pass or if you're just trying to stay alongside for a little while and then jump out of it.
I'm trying to stay alongside. That's what I was trying to do, was trying to hold my position on the inside and compromise your entry so that you take a slower outside line. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I had thought you were...
But next time I'll just fucking send it balls deep. I'll just fucking send it. We'll both fucking slam side pod to side pod. It'll be like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton at Brazil, turn 4. Every corner. That's what it's going to be, guys. Yeah!
oh, shit. Tom, you're making me laugh. Hang on a minute.
Our freaking panels are going to come off. We're going to be racing the shit boxes by the end of the race.
Can we get somebody else to
Dave, have you seen the video?
I haven't seen it. Where is it? Where is it?
I wish
it's in the PlayStation chat.
I'm actually surprised that I mean, from my perspective, I don't see anything wrong here, and I'm kind of like, I normally, like, if I'm too aggressive, I'm usually like, yeah, okay, I was too aggressive. I don't see that here. I see that Dom was putting his car.
I see that you expected me to back out.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there was no way.
I'm not gonna back out of every freaking corner that I try to make an overtake to.
But even if you stayed in it,
I just set a precedent that I'm just gonna back out of every corner, and then you're gonna take the racing line.
You're right. You can't back out of every corner, but I didn't see that as a corner where you could do anything with, especially when you started to fall back from me. Have Dave look at it.
Okay,
Dave's older.
But let me put it this way: there wasn't a point on corner entry where my front tire fell back further than your rear tire. Like, I was there.
Fair
the
enough.
whole time.
Fair enough.
Like,
but the thing
yes,
you got to
there was
remember
relative
is
movement.
what.
Like, your car did move forward compared to mine.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yes, I did brake earlier,
Mhm.
but it's not like I broke way earlier.
No,
where
you
it was
broke-
a
you broke-
definitive...
You broke a tenth of a second earlier. But here's the other thing that I would say, and in my defense, I can't be responsible for what I can't see. And if I can't see exactly what you're doing, I have to drive under the impression of what I have in the moment. And in that moment, my impression was that you were backed out of it. It was too acute of a corner. You weren't going to stay in it. You're the one who can see what I'm doing, right? So when I was racing Dustin, he was essentially doing what we're talking about. He was kind of, I mean, he was slower in those sections, right, significantly. But he just drove over it, and I expected him to do it. And it was kind of like I had to race him because I could see what he was doing. He couldn't really see where I was, so I could only, I had to kind of give him some angle to work with. But, I think after an ice cream cone or so, and you look at the video again, you might kind of understand where I'm coming from. Again, like I said,
I don't like ice cream.
well, if this, I would, I would definitely understand the frustration more if this had been like 2 or 3 laps to go, because then you could argue it was too aggressive, I suppose. But I'm couldn't be more honest when I tell you I was not desperate for that lead. I thought you backed out. I took the corner. And again, every decision you make is fast. You make fast decisions, and you can't redo it. You can't do it twice, right? You make a decision, you have to commit to it. That's it. That's how it works, right? And
Yeah.
I can't take a screenshot of the video, which is kind of stupid. But I can take a picture of it actually with my phone. But when I saw you drop back just a tenth of a second, that was it. It was just, it all happened so fast, and I committed to it. It was like it was like a dog when you drop a bit of food. They don't think about it. They just commit to the food falling, and you're with the food falling.
You know what
and
I'm
I
gonna
hate
commit to? I'm gonna commit to go fuck myself. All right?
I can't believe I just compared you to dog food. I'm just saying.
Great. Fucking. You're like a dog going after food on the ground.
Next
you
week is
fucking
Rex Fest.
Idiot.
Conveniently enough, it's Res Fest. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Dom,
That'll be
I'm
great. I
sorry.
can just let out my rage.
I'm sorry you
Fest.
spun out, Dom. I didn't mean to spin you out.
I'm sorry I spun out too. I lost 6 seconds. Fucking putting around. And those 6 seconds cost me dearly.
Oh, God almighty, Dom. Please. I'm telling you, I wasn't trying to chew you up. I thought. Alright, so here we go.
Yeah, you thought I was a fucking dog going after food on the floor. That's what you fucking thought.
I know, I'm the dog. I'm the dog in the equation. You're just the food falling.
No.
So, and when I saw the food fall,
So what, I'm a
AKA,
piece of fucking meat to you?
you're a piece of meat to me, and when I saw the
Wow.
food fall, when I saw it
Ladies and
fall,
gentlemen.
I ate it.
Unbelievable. I don't want you to eat me.
Well, that's
disgusting.
what racing
That's
is. It's like
disgusting.
it's basically just a sort of a predator prey thing, and
Yeah, and next time I'm just not gonna use my fucking brakes. How about that?
we're both gonna go hungry.
Fucking Dustin, Dave, and MK can fight for the win next fucking race, and I'll
Oh,
just fucking
shit.
plow us both off the
Oh,
track, and we'll
God.
watch from the sideline.
Christ, where's my wife? Hang on a minute. I just want to send you a picture, Dom, here, because I don't want
Yeah.
you to feel bad. But this will make you feel better. This picture, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. All right, so here's from my perspective. That's the first image is when we got to the braking zone, just about. Okay, and this is about a
Right,
tenth
you
of.
see my tire, yeah.
This is about a tenth of a second. Oh, I didn't mean to send you that last picture of the 2 kids eating cake, but you get the point. A tenth of a second later, that's what I could see in my mirror. I thought you jumped out of it. Does that make sense?
Makes a little bit of sense, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't trying to chop you. I thought you jumped out of it. It's clearly from all I can see is that mirror, right? I can't drive. I want to say this nicely. I can't drive your car in my car. You know what I mean? Look, let me send you another picture. Let me send you another picture. This is Emily's face.
I
when she
see
saw
it,
that.
Joe. I just
no.
see it. God, I just hate it when I'm wrong about things and then I freaking self-reflect and then the pain washes into my soul. It's like somebody's freaking like drumming
God.
those. Man. No, I can see it in the fucking mirror how it looks like I'm ducking out. I just feel like a piece of shit.
You're not a piece of shit, Dom. You're not a piece of shit. You did what you thought was right in the milliseconds you had to do it. If you look at the timing and scoring in the 2 screenshots, you can see we're talking a tenth of a second this all took place. You know, most people like they don't think that fast. They don't. I mean, like a dog does, an animal does, but people don't. They're too slow. So it's not. You did a good job. I made a decision. You made a decision. It was the wrong decision for both of us. And it's more so you. But
fucking wrong decision for you. Yeah, right.
Well, it was in a way because
my balls like that.
No. Let me tell you, it was the wrong decision for me in a way because it caused a collision, which caused me to. I jumped out of the way once I touched you. I could show you that screenshot too. I jumped out of the way because I didn't mean to catch you, and I was trying to like get off of you again. And Dustin just freaking eats us both for dinner. Dustin was the dog. We were the kibble.
Yeah.
And he just left.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Dustin was gone.
And he was gone on the mediums, which tells you how much I jumped out of the way to try to. I was trying to save your life. I was trying to save your life, Dom. All right. Did you get the pictures of Emily I sent you of her reactions to the accident? Yeah. Here, I'll send this to the.
She eating a Pop-Tart?
Yeah. What? Oh, Dom, come on! Don't do this! Don't do this!
Oh my God!
So what? It's a Pop-Tart. I didn't give her crack. It's a Pop-Tart.
What'd you feed her for lunch? Hot dogs?
Chicken nuggets. What are you going to go child services on me? I mean, come on. Dick and chippers. Oh, man. Oh, Tom, you sent the video of this?
Yeah, in the PlayStation chat.
Oh, man. This guy was hot and heavy.
Yeah, man, I wasn't fucking around.
Okay. Well, no hard feelings from my end.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. Well, you know, listen. What do you want me to say? You know. And then.
You've stated your case.
And then I want to just. It's not right or wrong. I don't feel like I was right. I feel like it was. Like I said, the first thing I said to you, it felt like it was a racing thing. Well, I mean, I think it's. I would take 50-50 on that personally. Don't say this to him. He's gonna get more upset. He's gonna. He sounds like a Yugo starting up trying to get through first gear. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off into my shower for like 6 hours, shrivel up like a fucking prune.
So we have Wreckfest next week. That'll be good. Tom, are you at my house next Monday or no?
I am at your house next Monday for Wreckfest.
Good. So Dom will be at my house for Wreckfest. So if Dom and I still haven't figured this out, we can take it out in person. I mean, fight it out in person, not take it out in person. Oh, I haven't mentioned this to you yet, Dom. And maybe right after I wreck you out of the lead isn't a good time. But I did want your help painting my kids' room on Saturday. Anyway.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
boy.
Can you believe, Dave? Can you believe that I crash him out of the lead? Oh, and then
Why that every time I come to your house
you get put to work?
I get put to work. I'm either like painting your walls or pumping water out of your basement. Like what the fuck, man?
Hey, listen. I mean, it's a busy house. I mean, it's like Oh man, listen, but here's the deal. I'll let you do whatever job you want in the painting job. I'll let you do. Well, I'm gonna do the taping ahead of time, but I'll let you do
Okay, yeah,
rollers. I'll
you
let you do
do the
brush.
tape. Yeah, I can. I'll. I. I
I don't.
will
I'm not that
say.
good. I'm not that good. No. Well, I wish someone would do it, but I have to tape it because I'm too sloppy. I didn't know you knew much about painting, Gomez. Oh shit!
Shit. Maybe we should hire Gomez. He's a lot closer
Seriously?
than I am.
Why don't you pick him up on the way? So I'm gonna do it the same color as Emily's room, and then you know how Emily has that purple wall. I'm gonna make a blue wall for him, whatever his name is.
You still haven't picked a name?
I think I'm gonna call him Carson. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided, but I think. Well, I wanted to call him Carter, but I can't convince Steph yet. Yeah, I wanted to call him Carter. I want to do it with a K too, but. Dave, did you just fall asleep?
He's still there.
What are you thinking about the? What was it? What was it at the beginning of qualifying that just absolutely almost killed him?
The
Like I actually was
whales
concerned for himself.
exploding.
The puffy whales or something.
Farty whales.
Oh shit!
Coming over from across the Atlantic Ocean in like a big what do they call it? Dustin's gonna say it. It's gonna piss me off. What do they call it? No. What do they call a flock of whales? Is it a herd? Oh, see, I fucking knew he knew it. God damn it, I knew he. A freaking herd of whales. I'm such an idiot. It's because I'm from the Boston area. People from Boston. There's tons of whale watching places in Boston. Nobody knows what it's called when they are in a group. At least they didn't say cluster. Do they? That makes me feel better. I went whale watching. Oh.
Hey, Sammy.
I touched a dolphin in Florida. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
touched it. Do they? Yeah. You know what's kind of sad? No. Ah, I see. Wow, what? Oh, it sounds like a band name. Murder Crows. Yeah. People are scared of crows? Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, Gomez. You know I've never actually seen The Birds, and I'm such a... I watch so many old horror movies. I've never seen The freaking Birds. It does seem stupid, but I bet it's the kind of movie I could watch with Dom and him and I could laugh at it. Like, you know, I've noticed
Yeah.
with him. Well, I mean, Psycho was like a pretty awesome movie. Oh no, that was really, 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 really good. It was like two movies. The the sled, the sled.
Says the game. Radio,
Oh,
let's see.
I've never seen that. But Psycho was.
Rosebud? Good. It's good, but it's long, man. Yep.
It's when did this movie come out? Oh Jesus! Wow.
Wasn't it 39, Citizen Kane? I think it was 39.
Jesus.
39 during the war, Second War.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. But you should see Psycho, Gomez. That is an awesome movie. You really should. I would be shocked if you did. No, I know, and I really like those. Yeah, it looks like that, and yeah, yeah. No, I bet I would like it. Dom, did I ever show you them? What's that? I haven't seen that either.
Oh, A Few Good Men, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't do that, do you, Dustin, when you're watching movies? Oh man, then why are you there? Oh my God. Oh my God. When people. Nah. Whenever people are over and I put on a movie for them, if somebody brings out their phone, I feel so bad. Like I've made a bad choice and I've let them down. I mean, that's not the case for Dom. I deliberately put on stuff that I think could cause him to. I enjoy that task though. I enjoy that sort of like for example, if someone doesn't really like movies or something and they're not feeling like watching a movie or whatever, if I put on The Shining, they'll be intrigued, almost guarantee it. Yeah. People usually love The Shining.
There's very few movies that are continuously good for all three acts, is there?
Yeah.
Very
few. The Shining is always a winner. If people don't like horror movies. Oh yeah, Jaws is awesome to put on for people who don't like movies. They just can't help it. Oh no, Jaws is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Jaws is just awesome.
Yep. Right. Yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay?
See you later,
all right, buddy.
Randy.
Is it
Yeah.
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you an example of that. Saving Private Ryan. That has got the saggiest middle section of any movie I think I've seen forever. It's just so slow and oh my God, then it picks up at the end. But that bit in the middle is like oh my God.
I never seen it.
You haven't seen Saving?
I watched that in grade 11 world history class. Yeah, the beginning's good, the middle's boring, and the end's good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think the only war movies that I can remember watching, I watched the one Stanley Kubrick did. What the hell's it called? Full Metal Jacket. I thought that was pretty good. And then I watched Schindler's List, which I thought was really good. It was Schindler's List. Is that considered a war movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorta. I mean, it was slow, but like, my God, the acting was pretty decent. Oh, another good movie if people don't like movies or horror movies is Christine.
Is
No
that
one's ever complained about
the
Christine.
haunted car movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've seen that.
It's just everyone seems to think that's fun.
Has anyone ever seen?
What's that?
I think it's called The Car.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see that?
I saw
That's
that.
that's
Yeah,
brilliant. That is. Oh, I love that
It's
film.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. The part where the girl's sitting in the house calling the guy, and the stupid thing comes down the road and into the window.
Yeah, even the window. Yeah.
And the stupid noise. It's kind of scary in a creepy way, like the noise.
Yeah, it sounds like a lion, especially at the end when it roars as it goes over the top. I'm like, what?
One of the first movies I ever saw when I was a little kid was called Duel. It was
Yeah.
I think it was Steven Spielberg's first movie. But that's another movie that I can play if people don't like movies.
Mm-hmm.
The one, the little red car and the big rig truck chasing it. That must have been on TV all the time in the 80s and 90s.
It was, yeah.
No one knows about it now.
I know.
No one knows about
it. It's on YouTube.
I bet.
You can watch it. It's on free on YouTube.
Are you pleased? Are you a little pleased, Dave, that I've seen some of these movies as young as I am?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah?
I'm quite impressed.
Young guy, right? I'm still pretty young. I'm in my mid-30s,
Mm-hmm. What I do is I've got this collection of classic movies, and I watch them like every 5 years for the first time. I only saw The Godfather about 4 years ago for the very, very first time, and that's what I do.
Really?
I did. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, I mean,
I gotta watch that one.
I
watched it for the first time. I watched it for the first time like a year or two ago, Dave.
Did you? Yeah.
It's a good job.
Yeah, I didn't think I was a little disappointed just because there was so much hype behind it. I thought it was a great movie, but like.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's a film of the time, and it's very, very, very slow.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah.
It is very slow. The second one is so much better.
You want to eat some fiber just to get it to pass along.
Yeah.
Bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is very slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
It's
guys
not Jaws.
watched?
It's not Jaws, no.
Watched 12 Angry Men, black and white movie. That's it.
Have a good night, guys. That's the ERL group, isn't it?
Where's the power button? I'm leaving.
Please don't go down. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. Oh my God. This is what Dave, he is like this in freaking person, I'm telling you. He'll say something like that, and I'll just burst out fucking laughing, and everyone else will start laughing.
Oh yeah, you're still yucking it up, huh?
Dom, I was just about to say, yes, I've seen 12 Angry Men, yeah.
Fuck me. I just
great.
can't.
Yeah.
This
It
kid
is.
That's
Tom,
my contribution for the
You're
night.
one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Oh, everybody's
It's-
talking about movies. Why don't I throw my 2 cents in the bin? And the whole fucking bin blows up. That's what happens.
Oh God, fuck! Hey, you have heard about it? I've never fucking heard about this movie. Oh God. They've probably. Oh God. Oh Dom, can you tell them about the before I go? Can you tell them about what happened at work? Is it cool to talk about yet?
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit.
Oh man, that made me
so-
laugh so fucking hard.
It's not even that funny.
It's
But, like,
funny, Dom. It's so
no,
funny.
it's
If
not
they knew
funny.
you in person the way I do, it is fucking hilarious.
So at work we have performance reviews, and anyways, so I go into this boardroom meeting with 4 of my managers, and they're walking me through like some of my recent mistakes that I've made or whatever at work. And anyways, at the end of the interview, like the main manager guy, he's like, do you have a nickname, Dom? And I was like, no, not really. He said, oh, you gotta have a nickname. And I was like, no, I don't have it. Like, honestly,
definitely.
it was a Seinfeld.
It really
Anyways,
does.
So, I'm like, no, I like Dom is my nickname. Like, just people, people call me Dom. But anyways, he was like, well, we're gonna think of a nickname right now. What's something that you want to be called? You know, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to think of a nickname that we can call you. Go for it. Like, and I was like, oh man, like I'm not. Yeah, honestly, Dustin, like.
Who does
So,
this
anyways,
to a person?
I'll explain this after. But anyways, I think he wanted to turn it into like a. I think he wanted to like lighten up the. Anyways, so I said, oh, I'll get back.
He basically did.
Anyways, so I said, oh, like I'll get back to you on that. And he's like, nope, no, you're not leaving this room until we figure out a nickname for you.
Jesus.
And I'm shaking my head. I'm like, and he's like, come on, I know you got a nickname. You're just nervous to say it. Come on. And you know what I said? I said, Dominator.
Oh, Christ.
In my head, I was like, oh, crap. Like, what do people call me? Like,
It is. It definitely
it's
is.
just like, so. So.
I thought he was gonna say slit his throat. Jesus Christ, that's a bit extreme. He's really upset. Oh God, and then people at work are calling him Dominator. Oh,
Yeah, so.
that's just.
Just like, fuck, he wouldn't let it go. And I was like,
Oh my
I think
God.
he wanted to make it into like a. Yeah, I guess he wanted to make it into like a team building exercise or like.
Dom,
like,
can you
anyways.
really quick, just for my sake, can you just tell them what happened with the woman in the delivery? That's the last thing I'm gonna ask you. No, please.
Come on,
That was
no.
Dom. That was so funny to me that
No.
I hurt my
come
throat
on.
the first time you told me. I felt like my throat kind of collapsed a bit. It's really quick. You can tell them really quickly.
It was a terrible misunderstanding.
He worked for the hardware store. He was doing a delivery.
So this was back when I worked at the hardware store. I was doing a delivery, and I have to explain what I delivered because the context is important. So I was delivering a safe to a woman, and one of the things that she requested was that like she didn't want any way for anybody to like trace her transaction. I guess she was keeping something obviously very valuable in that safe, and so she didn't want her name on any of the documents. Like she wanted it to be anonymous. So I totally understand that. So I go to this lady's house and I bring her safe in the cardboard box, and she's got a beautifully decorated house, very very lovely. I think she was like a South African lady. We had a very nice conversation. And another important thing, too, is she had a little bit of an accent. So she would talk to me like this, and she was a very sweet lady. And anyways, so we were about to sign the papers that I had completed the delivery or whatnot. And I had such a nice conversation with this lady. And I told her, yeah, my name's Dominic. And what she said next is exactly as I'm about to say it. She goes, my name's Natande. And in my head, I thought she was saying her name. Like, my name's Natande. And I said, oh, Natande. And she goes, what? And we both just kind of paused and looked at each other. And then she goes, my name's not on the box. And she was asking me, she was saying my name is not on there, question mark, and she was pointing to the cardboard box asking if her name wasn't on there because she wanted the purchase to be anonymous. But this was right after I told her my name's Dominic, and she goes, my name's Natande. And so I was like, oh.
Oh, Natande! What a nice name!
What a beautiful name. It must mean like something beautiful, like dancing swan or something in another language, but it wasn't. It wasn't. So it was a horrifically embarrassing moment. I made myself look like such an asshole to this lady, but it was an honest misunderstanding. But yeah,
I didn't know she was South African. I thought she was like Middle Eastern.
No.
In my mind, I guess I pictured her as Middle Eastern, Dom, and it made it just that much funnier to me. I'm picturing her like Nada's mom, standing there.
No.
And then you assuming her name is Natande.
Oh man.
All right, Dustin. All right.
Dustin's like, that was a fucking stupid story.
All right. Maybe it was just for me. It was just for me.
Oh yeah.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Dusty.
All right. Night, y'all.
All right, guys. Have a good safe week. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah.
Joe, one more thing I need to tell you. Steph sent me a message that says, "Can you tell Joe I need gas in the car for tomorrow morning? I don't want it to get too late. You got to put gas in your car or in her car."
Oh, all right. Oh, she wants me to just go put some gas in the car, huh? All right.
Unless you got a jerry can in the garage, but.
No. I mean, I guess I could ask her, well, why didn't she put some gas in the car? But no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna go put the. I'll just go put. No. I'll go. I'm just gonna go put the gas in the car. I'm just gonna put the gas. No, it's cold out. She's pregnant. I'm gonna put gas in the car. All right, guys. I'm gonna go put some gas in the car. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Going to get the gas.
Bye.
Putting the gasoline in the car.
Get the gas.
All right, that's what I'm here for. Put the gas in the car. Little Joe, go doing it.
Thanks for watching the stream tonight. I'll catch you in the next video.